Hello students, how are you all? I hope we all are fine and healthy. So today again we are here for learning science. In science we learn about different type of things, different type of food, different type of plants and many other things. We also learn about our body parts and we learn about safety rules which we have to follow, right? It is for our safety. So let's start our today's lecture. As you know, I am your science teacher Mubassira Miss from Mahdi School, and today we start our new lesson number 11. The name of this lesson is air, and today we learn about air around us. So till now we complete our 10 lessons, right? So we learn about different type of things, we learn about plants, we learn about how we start growing plant. Then we learn about animals, different types of animals. We learn about food, healthy food, unhealthy food, learn about house and many other things. So today we continue our lecture with new lesson. The name of this lesson is air. Our lesson number 11, air. And today we learn that what is air and how we can feel air, right? So let's start our today's lecture with one beautiful line. See the possibility, not the problem. So whenever you are doing any work and if you are in any problem, then what happen with you? You think that it is big problem, I cannot handle it, I cannot do it, but don't see that it is a problem. You have to think in your mind that what is possibility, how I can solve this problem, right? So see the possibility, not the problem. With this beautiful line, let's start our today's lecture with this beautiful line. So let's see. Here you can see on your screen 4 type of picture. In first picture you can see tire. In second picture you can see flying kite. Third picture you can see clothes. In fourth picture you can see balloons. Now you think in your mind that why these pictures are here? What is connection between the pictures and our lesson, right? So our lesson number 11 is about air. And you can see the picture here in which you can see that the use of air and different type of things about air. Like in first picture you can see tire. It is tire of a car. So when you see car, you can see that in tire of the car there is a air. You think in your mind that how it is possible. So we learn in this lesson about this. Then second picture you can see kite, and kite is flying, and we all know that when we fly a kite, what happens? If there is no air, we cannot fly kite. So on 14th of January we all celebrate kite flying day, and we all know that if there is no air in atmosphere, then kite cannot fly. In third picture you can see clothes, right? So when we wash our clothes, we hang clothes on terrace. Why? Because we need to dry these clothes. We cannot wear wet clothes. So for drying clothes, what we need? We need air. And in fourth picture you can see balloon. So balloons are moving with help of air, and we also feel balloon with air. So with this 4 picture you can understand the title of the lesson. It means name of the lesson. So our lesson number 11 is about air, right? So in this lesson we learn all things about air. That what is air, we can see air or not, we can feel air or not, what is use of air, and many other things about air, right? So let's start our lesson number 11. The name of this lesson is air. So what we learn today? Today we learn about air, and what we learn about air? Let's see. Air all around us. So in this lesson we learn that air is all around us and how we can understand that there is air. So what we learn today? Today we learn about air, and air is all around us. So let's see what is air. Now when we learn about air, we think in our mind that what is air, right? So I give you one example. Right now you are at your home or you are at one place, right? So the first thing about air is we all are breathing. We learn in lesson number 2, living and non-living things, right? So living thing need air to breathe. So every second we all are breathing, right? So we all are taking air in breathing. Yes or no? Yes, right? So if there is no air around you, it means you cannot breathing. Right? So now you understand that the air is all around us. If there is no air, you cannot breathe. So what is air? The simple thing is the air is which we take in breathing. So every living thing need air to breathe. So now you can understand that we cannot feel air. Yes or no? No, we can feel air but we cannot see it. Right now you are breathing, so you can see air? No. But you know that there is air, and that's why you can breathe in. So let's learn what is air. Here you can see the picture of moving trees. You can see the tree, leaf of the tree moving, right? How they are moving? Is there any person who is doing that? No. Is there any fan there? No. So how they are moving? Because of air. So it means all around us in atmosphere there is air, right? Air is natural thing. Yes or no? We learn in lesson number 2 about natural things and man-made things. We can on fan and then we get air. But if there is no air in atmosphere, then the fan is also not giving us air. In summer season you feel this, right? So air is all around us. Here you can see the picture. So the arrow is showing you that there is air in atmosphere. Not only in sky around you there is air, right? So here you can see that picture which show you the air around us, right? So now you can easily understand that what is air. First thing, air is all around us. We all are breathing, and in breathing we are taking air. So now you can easily understand that air is all around us. Now let's learn some things about air, right? Air is all around us. As I told you that things are moving, you can breathe, right? So that's why it is meaning that there is air. So we cannot feel air. Yes or no? No. We can feel air. We can feel air. We cannot see air. So here you can see we cannot see air. It means if you are breathing, right? If trees are moving, there you cannot see air, but you know that there is air. That's why trees are moving, right? So we cannot see air, but we can feel that there is air. So I give you an example that if you on your fan in your house, right? So when fan on, you feel air. You can see air? No. Because of air, your hair moving, your clothes moving, when you feel very heat in atmosphere, you stand under the fan, right? Why? Because you need air. So you can see air? No. But you can feel air. So air is all around us. We cannot see air, but we can feel it. Now you think in your mind that air is all around us. How it is possible? If we see that there is our mother in front of us, so we can see our mother. Right? When you are coming to school, you sit on bench. On bench, you put your bag. Right? So you can see bag. So how it is possible that air is all around us, but we cannot see it? We learn about water and air that they are natural things. So we can drink water, we can see water. Now when we are taking air in breathing, we cannot see it. So let's see, air is all around us. How it is possible? That can we see air? How we know that there is air? So for that we need to see air. So can we see air? Yes or no? Let's see. If you want to know about something that there is teacher in classroom, so what you do? You go in classroom and you see on the stage that there is teacher. So you have to see it. But when you learn about air, that you can see air. When you on your fan, you can see air. No. So we cannot see air. But the air is all around us. So today we learn that we cannot see air, but the air is all around us. So here you can see the picture of one person and the air is around us, but we cannot see air. Here you can see that air is all around us, right? So it is the thing which we have to learn today, that air is all around us, but we cannot see it, right? So here you can see wrong mark on the person. Why? Because we cannot see air. We cannot see air, but air is all around us. Now let's see that how is air all around us. Air is all around us. We can feel air when it moves. Now again you think in your mind that if we cannot see air, if air is all around us and we can feel air when it moves, so how we can know that air is moving? Yes or no? You think in your mind about that? That teacher is telling me that air is all around us, but I cannot see air. And again teacher is telling me that air we can feel when it moves. So if I cannot see the air, how I can understand that air is moving? You think in your mind? This all type of questions. So let's see that how it is possible, how we can feel air. So right now the atmosphere is very cold and you feel coldness around you. And why? Because of air. Right? When we learn in lesson number 9 about cold days and woolen clothes, we learn that there is snowfall in Kashmir. And because of that, we feel here cold. And I told you that the cold waves are coming from there. And because of that, we all are feeling cold. Yes or no? So, air is moving, right? Because of that moving air, we feel here cold if here not any snowfall, right? So, how we can feel air? Let's see. So, let's see that how we can feel air. So many questions in your mind, but today we get answer of it. So, how we can feel air? So, first thing I told you that we are breathing. So, in breathing we all are taking air. Now, let's see how we can feel air. So, here you can see the picture of one boy. Right? The fan is on and the boy is feel the air. You can understand that when you are on the fan, at that time you cannot see air. But the fan is fast or slow, that you can understand. How you can understand? If the fan is slow, you getting slow air. Right? And when you fast your fan, then you get fast air. So you can feel it. So now you can understand that we can feel air when we on the fan. When you are going on seesaw, right? So there you feel air. How you feel air? Because of waves of the air, right? Your clothes are moving, your hair are moving, and if you have any things which is lightweighted, then you can feel it, right? Yes or no? So with this picture you can understand that we can feel air when we on the fan. Not only fan, when you are going near to fan and you are going on hill stations, you can feel air. The air is all around us. When air start moving, you can feel it, right? So we can feel air when we on the fan, because fan is giving us air. But what is work of fan? That when we are on the fan is collect all air around us. 24/7 there is air around us, and the fan is collect the air around us and throw it on us. Then again the fan is collect the air and throw it on us. So the work of fan is collect the air and throw it, right? So that's why we can feel air when we on the fan. We can feel air when things move. So as I told you, when you are on the place where air, you can feel air with breathing, and when things move, you can understand that there is air. So when you on fan, your hair move, your clothes move. If there is paper on floor, the paper move, right? So you can understand that we can feel air when things move. So here you can see balloons are moving. Why? Because of air. If there is no air, the balloons are not move, they stay on the one place, right? So you can understand that we can feel air when things move. So now understand the thing that air is all around us, but we cannot see it, but we can feel it, and we know that there is air. So we can feel air when things move. Here you can see papers are moving. And why? Because of air. Now do one thing at your home. When you are at home, put some paper, right? And when you do that, your fan is off. So when you on the fan, the papers are flying in the room, right? So how it is possible? Because of air. So now you understand that how you know that fan is on? Because of this paper. And what is use of fan? Because fan is giving us air. So you can see here the arrow which show you that the paper are moving because of air. So when you on the fan, then because of air, the paper is moving. If you off the fan, the paper is not moving. Why? Because there is air, but it is not moving air. So you can feel the air when air start moving. So now you can understand that we cannot see air, but we can feel the air. So paper move because of air. Understand? Here you can see the picture of different color of paper, white and red, blue and white, right? So they are moving because of air. Here you can see one boy is flying kite, right? And you can easily understand because before 6 or 5 days we celebrate kite flying day, right? So we all fly kite, and at that time we understand that if there is no air, if there is not moving air, then the kite cannot fly. We do anything for fly a kite, but if there is not moving air, then we cannot fly a kite. So you can understand that kite move because of air, right? So here you can see one boy is flying kite, and you can see the boy is running. So what is meaning of running for flying kite? It means when you run, the air is near to kite, and because of that kite start flying. So kite move because of air. So now you can understand that things are moving, then you can feel the air, right? We cannot see air, but we can see the things which are moving because of air. So kite move because of air, right? Here you can see the picture of clothes. One woman is hanging clothes on the thread, and the thread is in the garden, and we can understand that the clothes are moving. And why they are moving? Because of air, right? So clothes move because of air, and when the air move, we called it wind, right? So now when clothes are as it is, you can understand that there is no air near clothes. Yes or no? No. Air is all around us, but moving air is not around the clothes, right? So clothes move because of air. So that's why when in summer season we dry clothes, on terrace. So they dry very fast. But right now the season of winter, and in winter the clothes we can not dry fast. Why? Because of cold waves, right? So in monsoon we dry clothes in our house, in our room. Why? Because of rain, right? So we need air to dry clothes. So here you can see the clothes move because of air. And why we dry clothes on terrace mostly, or in balcony, in open place? Because air is easily dry the clothes in open place, right? Now here you can see the picture of paper, you can see the picture of moving clothes, and you can see the picture of kite. So when things are moving, we called it moving air. So what is meaning of moving air? Moving air is called wind. So now what is the definition of wind? That the air is all around us, but when air start moving, we called it wind, right? So we also learn about windy days. So in windy days you can see the trees are fall down, and because of wind the trees are moving, things are moving, lots of paper in atmosphere, right? So moving air is called wind. Here you can see the picture of boat, right? So it is the boat which can move with help of wind. That white color cloth is shell, right? So now you think in your mind that it is the lesson of air, and why we see this boat here. So in world so many types of boat, but it is shell boat. Which boat? Shell boat. And why we called it shell boat? Because of shell. The white color clothes of this boat we know as shell. So the big clothes we tie with this boat. In old days there is no petrol, there is no diesel. So still they are going in sea, right? Ocean. So they use this boat. Now this boat is moving with help of wind. So wind is near to shell, and when the shell filled with wind, the boat can move, right? So let's see the picture of moving shell boat. Here you can see the air is in shell, and because of that the shell boat is moving, right? So these big clothes we tie in the boat, and because of wind the boat can move. If the boat in ocean and the direction of wind is changed, then the boat is also changed on other direction, right? So shell boat move with help of wind. You can see here the picture of moving shell boat. For moving this boat you need too much amount of wind, right? So with help of fan we cannot move this boat, but we need natural air which we called wind, and with help of this the shell boat move. Because you can understand that sailboat is very heavy, right? So that's why sailboat move with help of wind. Here you can see the picture of tree are moving because of air, and what we called moving air, we called it wind. So moving air can move things, and as we learn that if too much of air and too much fastly air, we called it storm. It is dangerous. A wind is not dangerous if it is slow, but when it start blowing very fast, it is dangerous for everyone. Here you can see the picture of moving trees. Trees are moving because of wind. Right? So here you can understand that what is wind. Kite can move with help of wind. Right? So you can understand easily because before 5 or 6 days we celebrate kite flying day. Right? Here you can see balloons are moving because of air. So what we learn about air today? We learn about air that air is all around us. We also learn that we are taking air in breathing. We cannot see air, but when things are moved, we can feel the air, right? And we learn that things can move with help of air like kite, clothes, paper, balloons, sailboat and many other things. And moving air is called wind. So all these things we learned today about air. So I hope you all enjoy what we learned today. You also understand what we learned today. So take care of yourself and stay healthy.